Good morning, folks. Welcome to another episode of the FoGcast. I'm your host, FoG. We are taking another look at a different Android game this morning, and we're not sitting at the beach or a tropical forest. It does sound nice, though, doesn't it? Nope, what we're doing today is we're going to take a look at Trine 2, which Trine 2 actually is the part of the Trine series. It's available on PC. It's on consoles as well. There's the original Trine. There's Trine 2. There was Trine 2 Complete Story, which I think this is the version that we're playing. It has all the DLC, is what I believe. And then there's the new Trine 3. I think it's the Artifacts of Power that just released. So those are on PC. This one was the only one that made its way onto Android. It launched, I think, somewhere within the realm of the NVIDIA Shield and the NVIDIA Shield tablet launching. So this is one of the games kind of optimized for a bigger, better experience with a faster processor and control style, actual controller controls. It does have touchscreen. You can play without a controller, but I thought we would take a look. I'm using my trusty NVIDIA controller that I have here. Funny thing about this game, if you remember, the NVIDIA Shield was kind of like a clamshell device that launched maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that, and it has a controller built into the screen as well. It actually runs this game at 1080p, 30 frames per second, and the new tablet that came out just last year, that's supposed to be better, actually only runs at 720 by 30 frames per second. So that's by the developer statement. It sounds a little backwards, but I'm not going to argue with them. They made the game. But overall, the game is just the same as you would find on the PC. It is available in the Play Store, and I do believe it runs on some other devices. It might not just be Shield-only compatibility, but I believe it runs on some other devices as well. So let's take a look at settings real quick. So it's just really language audio, nothing fancy. Extras, paintings, poems, these are all unlocks. This does contain, as I said, it's the complete story of Trine 2, so I believe it contains the... what were they called? The Goblin Menace expansion and Dwarven Caverns levels, I believe. So the original story and those two DLCs. So let's go ahead and jump in. You can do multiplayer. So multiplayer is a little bit different. If we go in here and choose this, it's a local game, so it's not over the internet. You would have to be within range. I'm not sure if it's Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Probably going to be Wi-Fi is my expectation here. That you would have other people within your, around you that are on the same Wi-Fi hotspot that you could connect to. It may have that. I don't have anybody to test this with, and I haven't really seen a lot of detail on how the multiplayer works. But it's very similar to, I would imagine, the same way it worked on the PC, where you had 3 different characters, so you could have 3 different people co-oping together. So we're just going to go ahead and start over. I had tried it just to see what was going on, as I always do. Medium, we'll just, you know what, we're going to make it easy since we're just doing a quick run-through. Puzzle hint delay. Let's actually make it a little less if we can. Nope, 2 minutes is about it. Hardcore mode, nope, we don't need that. Not for this look.
Once upon a time,
so this will give us a little bit of the story.
Chosen by a magical
it is a great looking game. They have a great design on these. They're fun to play. It's a nice platformer, essentially, is what we're playing. You have 3 characters. A fighter, a mage, and then she reminds me of kind of like a, not a bard, what would they call those?
Was Amadeus, a wizard.
A hunter, maybe.
Not perhaps the bravest or the most powerful, but he was clever and sensible. Then there was
she's a
Pontius
thief, actually.
the Knight, fearless protector of the realm, who loved
so these
good
are the
food,
3 characters
drink,
that we can play.
and battle. Last but not least was Zoya.
Excellent voice work.
An entrepreneur.
An entrepreneur. She was mysterious and only seen as a passing shadow on a cloudy night.
Excellent. So I think we start off as one, the wizard.
Amadeus the Wizard was asleep in his cottage.
Fell over on his face.
It was a place where he could study his fireball spell, hidden from the scornful eye of his wife.
So as it says, there's puzzle mechanics in it where, it takes more than one to be able to do this if you're playing co-op with another friend, but you can also bring in other characters, the computer control.
Turn it off. I'm sleeping here. What is it? Who's there?
So there's our NVIDIA controller. We can move left, right, up and down, obviously, if we're going up ladders, things like that. It's going to follow us the whole way. Alright, I think we got to get out of here. Additional players can join the game by pressing start on their controller. Okay, well, we have nobody else. So it's just us. But that would be fun. It definitely works well on PC. Now, obviously on PC you can do it over an internet connection. I'm surprised they didn't add that in. So we got our jump. Oh, L trigger or A is jump. Because mobile is becoming more and more available to internet. I mean, especially with something like... look at that. Is that bubble going to stay there? Oh, I bet I have to land on that. With companies like T-Mobile giving you unlimited data, not everybody has that, but... Oh, that didn't work so well. Let's try one more time. Jump. Jump. I gotta get dead center in this bubble. Yeah, adding in network connectivity would have been something I thought they could do. But, hey, people on mobile might just like to be hanging around other people on mobile.
The path ahead was blocked, but this wouldn't stop the great wizard, Amadeus.
Oh, we can
With his
levitate.
magic, he could lift objects.
Okay, I have my hand on it. Move cursor on top of boulder, and then... Okay, maybe I gotta move back. No. Levitate boulder. Oh, I gotta hold with the right trigger. My fault. Oh, look at that. Think I can wipe him out? I don't think it'll do it. Nope, he moves. Oh, funny. Okay, let's get in here. We'll grab some stuff. We'll see if we can't get to a little bit of the meat of the game here.
Out of thin air.
Oh, we have to draw. So this is where having something like the touchscreen accessible probably works well, but I know you can do it with a controller. Let's, can we put it here? We probably have to make another one. It's kind of a square, or a circle. Oh no, we can only have one at a time. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, see, I don't think I'll be able to reach that. Oh, maybe I will. Maybe. Hup. We made it. Can we reach it? Nope, I gotta pull it closer. There it is. Oh. I guess we can do one more just to get the... Well, you know what, we'll just continue on. We won't worry about that. It's just the nitpick in me, you know, trying to like, get everything.
And wonder, he followed.
Ah, I think we need to... We need to make something heavy here. Perfect. Nice little puzzles. It's such a peaceful, serene game. I mean, it's just really, really nice.
Trine.
It's beautiful. It's got great colors. Oh, there's our knight, buddy. All right, get a little co-op going on.
Amadeus, get your things. We need to save the kingdom. What? Oh, this won't do at all, Pontius.
And
just for me to come home.
the voice
I
acting.
can't leave.
Very cool.
Your magics are needed.
You don't see too many
The kingdom
games
is in danger.
at this price point. This is only $4.99, by the way, on Google Play.
Despite his reluctance, Amadeus knew that the
It is a
heroes
full
were
purchase,
needed
so you
once
know
more.
it's not a free to play.
How did you
but
end up here?
Certain games are just well worth it and far more better when they're not free to play. Here we go.
Pontius had headed out that evening.
Now we got the heavier
there
guy.
was trouble on the peasant farms.
Look at that.
Creeping vines were taking over the fields.
Hit with the sword. Alright, let's take him out.
Dwarf must be behind this devilry. I'll find him and teach him a lesson with my sword.
And also, the way that I play these games, I actually hook it up so I'm playing on a monitor through an HDMI connection out of the tablet. So it's really like playing a console game. With the controller, it's a good experience on mobile. I would definitely, if you can afford it.
Pie for dinner tonight.
It is a little pricey, and a lot of things that are better, you know, a better experience are pricey. But overall, the NVIDIA Shield
Pontius searched the farm,
for a
but saw no
smart
one there.
tablet type device is
Nasties
well
must have
worth
fled at the sight of me.
the extra money. Okay, let's see. Gotta go up this way, maybe? There we go. It's also becoming one of those things where, you know, between a PC and an Android tablet, you have a fairly decent, good quality gaming experience. Whoops, whoops. Oh, we were supposed to do that. Wow. Change weapon. Awesome.
Oh, that looks dangerous.
But the one thing is, if you have, you know, PC, you're probably going to be able to buy this too. I've seen the Trine, some of the Trine games go as low as, like, you know, $9.99, $4.99, even a little bit less during the Steam sale. So you can get this as a quality game on any of those platforms. I believe it's also available on PSN
I'll show you what for.
and
Pontius the
Xbox.
Brave.
Why? Or Xbox Marketplace.
Dandelions.
I don't know. Oh, we're supposed to play it. Okay. There we go.
The Trine.
Pontius had never understood what exactly the Trine did, but he knew that
I'm
the
with
artifact
Pontius. I didn't know
was
what
there
the
to
Trine
help.
was. I knew it was called
So
Trine.
Pontius felt happy. He couldn't think of a better quest than saving his kingdom.
Let's see if we can't get our third co-op.
Late
There we
that
go, our
night,
thief.
Zoya was concealed in the shadows, hidden from the shimmering moonlight.
Now she has a hook, where Pontius had multiple weapons. She has a kind of bow and arrow, and then also a hook of a grappling hook, I guess is what you'd call it, which I don't have access to it right now, but we will. Shoot with the bow. Alright. And this is just right stick, like it's showing you there. Nice and simple. I have played it with just the touchscreens. It's not a horrible experience either. It's fairly decent. You obviously feel maybe a little bit more comfortable if you've played on consoles before with controllers.
Zoya
Playing a
passed
game
through
like
the
this,
town
but
as quietly as a
the
whisper.
touchscreen controls are just as intuitive. Oh, we got another one. I think we gotta do 2 jumps here. Oh. I was going a little low. You can move it up and down if you press up and down on the left stick. Oh. Okay. I gotta get back off of that. That looked crazy.
Then she saw a glimmering light moving on top of the old church.
Maybe it's in here. Nope. We gotta go up. To wind in the rope. Oh, I see. We gotta go up. I don't want her to fall. Oop. There we go. We can do one more. So hers is more puzzles where you... I like how they've done that. They've actually done some of the puzzles as maneuvering objects, some of the puzzles as you're maneuvering around objects, and then some of the puzzles is moving through objects with the knight. So, makes sense. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. And there's her try.
How inconvenient.
Oh,
What are you doing here in the middle of the night? Not back to your old tricks and thievery.
Oh, there's a perfectly good explanation for this. Tell me, where are we going?
We don't really know yet. Something strange is going on.
A new venture. Shall we go then?
So
Excellent.
the Trine had come for the heroes, and the adventure was ready to
I think
begin.
that turned out really well. That was really good.
Amadeus worried for
I
his
enjoyed that.
family.
And it runs, like I
Pontius
said, it
looked
runs great.
forward to their
I would
new
love to
quest.
know, it doesn't have a lot of downloads on
Imagine
Google
what
Play.
fabulous treasure
I
they might
think
find.
it's somewhere south of 5,000. So I would have to imagine it's going to be only specific devices this will run on. I would almost want to say it only runs on the Shield devices, but it does say about Nexus devices. So there probably are some higher-end devices that will run the game. You can probably find out any of the information. I will link to as much as I can. I believe this is only available on Android. I don't believe it's an iOS title. But I will put the links to get the game on Google Play in the show notes, as well as the links for Steam, at least. We'll put in there, so you can have it for a couple different platforms, because it does look good, and the game experience is the same. We can do a little swap between characters.
Where are we?
Obviously, if
Where
we
did
had
Trine bring
local
us?
multiplayer going on, then we would have
Let's
3
take a look around to
characters
find out.
running on the screen at once, and they could do their stuff together. So like here, we could probably switch to the thief. There we go. And she can get to certain areas. Can I get that one more time? But yes, as I was saying, we can get a hold of the version for Steam as well. We'll put that in the show notes. And I believe that about covers it. I'd love to play more, but these are trying to be quick, so you don't have to waste your morning looking at a game. If you just want to go buy it, you can buy it, and it's, like I said, $4.99. Great value, great offer. Lots of gameplay here. If you've got the right device. So I'll try to find out on the developer's site if there's any information on what devices they support. At this point, I would probably say higher-end devices are a must for this game for the Android version. But on PC, you can get away with pretty decent specs. It doesn't take a lot to run it. Obviously, you can adjust a little bit more. But otherwise, this is going to conclude the first play of trying to complete story on Android. I want to thank everybody for hanging out this morning. It's a very nice way to get up and start your day, check out a new game, find something that you want to buy, maybe grab for free, and waste some time standing in lines or riding home on the bus. But I also want to thank Dakota Shea. She does all the artwork. She did the trying to thumbnail for the YouTube video, so she always does a lot of great work. Thank you so much, Dakota. And everybody, if you like this video, give it a like. That way it helps me kind of get the word out. It takes some time to do these videos, make sure it's done in the morning, make sure everything's kind of running, find the games to play, all that stuff. Love setting it up for everybody. Leave any feedbacks on games you want to see. I know we've got a couple, like one Stranded was one of them from Minus, and a couple others. So we'll try to get those in as soon as possible. We're going to start doing dead games this week. So starting on Thursday, October 1st, that's going to be our month of Android dead games to kind of go along with the Halloween holiday. So we will play around with those. Come back, check those out. Come back every morning, stop in, see these. Also, subscribe to the channel. That way you get notified when they go up or when we go live. We do a live nightly show. And it, again, helps us out and it really shows everybody's support for what we're doing. But otherwise, I hope you have a great day. It's Monday, the 28th of September. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.